Now today what we'll do is that we'll go for updating and deleting some records from your student table. Now basic whenever we been asked in question in university examination for updating or deleting a record, what you have to do is that you have to first describe your table, in what way your table will be there. So you have to be ready with the table design, and apart from that, your screen, you should display that first time. You have to say that your table database name is whatever name you have given. Then you have to give the name of a table also. So your table name is student, and then you have to draw a table in which you have to specify the fields of your table. Oh, sorry. One second. Is it visible? No.
No, sir.
Okay. So you have to
ये
first.
visible नहीं है.
Okay. So now it is visible. Now what you have to do is that whenever the question comes of update, delete, and all those insert type of programs, you have to first explain. Now is it visible now?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So you have to draw, you have to specify the name of database, you have to specify the name of a table, and you have to draw the table format of your table, that is what all fields are there, and you have to specify in the format with a pencil that which data type you have used for roll number or for uh, student name and for contact and for address. So that will be very much clear for everyone who will be using that one. Now we'll be going for today's program that will be going for updating some record at the runtime, and we'll see how this updation will be replicated on your database through Java program. So we'll start one new program. So your project source, right click, a new, and class. Now today we'll go for updating. So I will give a name of class called as update student. One second, I want to check my screen of my mobile also. Update student, and I want public static void main, and into that main will be displayed. The new file is being created, and you will find the skeleton like this. Now first you have to do is import statement. So import java dot sql dot star. This is required because there are multiple classes we'll be using into this. So one second, it is building. So this thing you need to specify. Then in your main function, whatever things you need to specify everything. So I want connection con is equal to null. Then I want prepared statement because I want to use a query like in update and delete. So I will be using prepared statement. So prepared statement PST is equal to null. So prepared statement. Okay. Then I don't want result set because I am no more concerned about to display the content now at the initial stage. So these two things are required for the purpose of getting connected to my database. So step number 1, I need to do the connectivity to the database. So it is class dot for name. So for name I need to specify the name. So it is com dot sql dot jdbc dot driver ka d in uppercase. So driver. Okay. So that is required. So you can set it by system reference ke liye. You don't write it in university paper. This is only for the knowing that the flow is perfectly working or not. So system dot out dot println. So step 1 completed. So we whenever this type of functions is being used, this 100% will show an exception that you need to handle class not found exception. So if, when I click on this, automatically I will be using throws keyword, so it may automatically it will be coming because we are using id, so there is no need to write everything. So okay, now step number 2, we need to connect to the database. So for that purpose we need the connection object. So con we have already created, so con is equal to driver manager dot get connection, and we need to give the parameter just like this. What is can anyone tell me how what we write in here? Yes, jdbc colon, yes, mysql com डॉट, यहाँ पर भी mysql चाहिए, jdbc colon mysql colon then / localhost. yes सुचिता, yes बराबर है क्या मैं जो लिख रहा हूँ यहाँ पर?
What sir, range problem में कुछ भी नहीं सुनाई दिया.
Okay, so what we write here, am I correct? The thing what I have written here, is it correct or not? Tell me.
Yes, sir.
Yes, okay. So we have to provide a root over here as a username and password. I don't want any password, so it is semicolon. So it is jdbc colon mysql colon and then / localhost colon localhost colon 3306 is the port number of mysql, and into that the table database is mc2. Now here it is again been showing one exception because I need to handle this exception. There is a MySQL exception. So throws directly, so automatically MySQL exception will be displayed on a screen. Okay. So these two errors, whenever this type of two classes you are using, so surely for name it is class not found exception, and for get connection surely that is a SQL exception you need to handle. So we have used throws keyword for the purpose of getting those exception handled. Now step 2 is completed, so we can write it like this also. So step 2 completed. Now what the next step? Can anyone tell me what we have to do now? Yes.
Query fire करनी है ना sir?
Yes. तो कैसे करेंगे अभी? PST prepare statement is equal to
statement is equal to
what?
con
dot
create statement.
Now create statement is used in statement. Here we need to use prepare statement. What is it? Con dot create statement is for only statement. Whenever you are using only statement class, at that purpose we need to create statement. But when you are using a prepare statement, you are passing a parameter into the query. So it should be like this. Now what should be the query for updating student record? So here in my database, I want to change the name of Vijay, whose roll number is 3 and whose mobile is something different. So I want to change the name from Vijay to what we could call as Rohit, and already Rohit is there. So we'll change it to Vijay to Vikas. So I want to change the name of Vijay, whose roll number is 3, to Vikas. The field is S name. Roll number.
Set S name is equal to Vijay, where roll number is equal to whatever roll number.
Okay, so we need to set some things. So update query. So update table name. What is the name of a table? The name of table is what? Student.
Student.
Update student. Set, क्योंकि हमें change करना है. Set. What is the field I want to set? S name, that is student name. This is the name of my field. So set S name. S name. So I have written into uppercase. Okay, so I have to use that only. So SN is the name of field. S name is equal to, so I want to change it to somewhat different name. So what is that one? Vijay to Vikas, na? So I will be giving here question mark. Set S name is equal to question mark, where
roll number,
where roll number field we have written this is R in uppercase. So where roll is equal to, what is the roll number here of Vikas? It's 3. So where roll is equal to what? 3. Okay, that's it. set student, update student, और क्या है?
क्वेश्चन मार्क दिया है वो नीचे स्पेसिफाई करना पड़ेगा ना?
वो तो बाद में करेंगे हम. So यहाँ पर हमें डबल कोट में देने का पड़ेगा. There is no need for giving a single quote. So here you have to use the specification like this. So student roll number, double quote started, double quote end over here. I need to specify like this and then close this parenthesis. Now it is clear. Now here I want to set, so PST is equal to, so this is the first question mark, so name should be in a string, so PST dot set string, and what is the index number? There is a first question mark, so first question mark. Here I will again use my second question mark also, no issue. So what is the argument? So I want to give some name, so I want to change the name of Vijay to Vikas. So Vikas Rao करेंगे हम उसको. Okay, so Vikas Rao, and I want to set give at the run time I want to change the value also, so I have used here. So PST dot set int, and there is a second question mark common, and I want to give the roll number, that is roll number 3, so I will be giving it directly a 3 value. Update student set, why it is not going? One second. Okay, then PST dot what, execute query or execute update? Yes,
Execute update.
okay, it is execute update, and whenever this query is fired, it need to be tackled into one variable called as integer, so I will say result, int result is equal to rst dot execute update, and will get into result field. One second, I will just copy the query. It's update student set sname where role is equal to, so I need to know there is no need to give a double quotes over there, so this is not accepting, so there is no need for give double quotes. Okay, it is okay. One second. Hello. Yes. आता? Okay. फोन कर लेंगे कुछ आएगा. So you see this is record number 3, and it is with Vijay, so we want to change it to Vikas Rao. So now this whenever this task is completed, we need to check whether the record is updated or not, so we have to use the if statement. So if result is greater than 0, then means system dot out dot println, that is record inserted, record updated, else will be giving a message record not updated. So that thing will be there, and finally we'll be closing each and everything that we have opened. So I will copy that code of closing. It has already been there everywhere, so I will go for that one also. So step number 4, that we have closed this one. So there is no statement that is a PST, that a prepaid statement need to be closed and connection closed. I am handling those exception. That's it. So this is a basic code we have written into different 4 steps. First we have get connected to the driver. Second one, using driver manager class we have connected to the database called as MC2, with username root and no password. And then after that we have directly fired a query of updation, that is update student set s name is equal to question mark where roll number is equal to question mark. If you want to change the mobile number also, you can give like and suppose contact, and contact is equal to question mark. If I put like this question mark, so now I need to specify here also, so it should be pst dot set string, and I need to say that is a second question mark, and into this parameter I need to give my new mobile number. So I will put like this 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. Okay, and here I have to specify this a third question mark. So the length you have to start with the first one, so there is no info, no nothing to you have to keep in mind. This is a column number 1 2 and 3. We are not concerned about that. We are passing, we are setting the index number 1 2 and 3 based on the question mark where it is located. So this is my first question mark, the value will be transmitted as Vikas Rao. A second contact with second question mark, that will be something value will be provided in this set string. And third one, as it is an integer, so I am using a set int with third question mark because it is at the third location, and the values I want to pass, so I have passed here. So finally we have done the setting of query, and for the purpose of execution we have used execute update. As soon as the statement, that is prepare statement, is executed, it will be returning some value. If the record gets updated, the value will be 1. If it is not getting updated, the value will be 0. So we are checking if my record, this value contains 1 or greater than 1. So if it is greater than 1, record updated, else if there is nothing, the value will be written as 0. So it is nothing but no record updated. Finally we have closed the prepare statement and we have closed the connection, and we need to write this into a try catch separate block, then only it will be closed. I am running this program now. Okay, what is the exception? Data truncation.
सर ते नंबरला स्ट्रिंग आहे ना तिथं?
कॉन्टैक्ट नंबर का नहीं नहीं नहीं, वो भी हमने स्ट्रिंग लिया है वहाँ पर.
अच्छा.
This exception has been thrown by your database. Step 1 is completed, step 2 is completed. Now what is that? The thread main MySQL SQL data truncation incorrect double value Vikas Rao. Update student set s name. Okay. So no issue about the query because it is written like this only. Update student set s name is equal to question and contact. It is correct. So what will be the error? What is the meaning of this? Truncated incorrect.
सर डेटाबेस में नेम सेकंड नंबर पे है ना?
नहीं, उसका कुछ रिलेशन नहीं होता. जो क्वेश्चन नंबर होता है वो लोकेशन पे वहाँ पर हम उस तरीके से वो डालते हैं उसको, उसमें कोई दिक्कत नहीं. So truncation incorrect double value. 1 second, I will check it. But let it be. I will remove this problem. But basically, your query there is something with the database. I think so, because this query is not allowing. Okay, okay. Here it was in updation mode. Now it will be applied. Okay. मैंने यहाँ पर उसको क्लिक किया था, so that's why it was not accepting the value. Okay. Now it will be accepting. Now it will be executed, because I have tried a lot many times, so this has not happened. Still it is there. Structure, I want to check it. Roll number is integer, name is varchar, contact is again a character. So as far as design is concerned, we have entered like this. So that will be. Okay, it is something. Okay, something was wrong with my query, I think so, and was something different. So I have changed it, so it is still working. See, we have changed a role name as Rajesh Kumar for the roll number 4. So we will see into database whether it is updated or not. So it is student table, and we will be browsing that student table. So four number, so it's see this Rajesh Kumar been updated. Okay, Rajesh Kumar has been added into 4 number. So I want to change into some Vikas Singh at roll number 3. So I will run again the same program, I will run it. Okay, so 3 number will be, I will again restart. So Vijay will be changed to Vikas Singh. Okay, so it is working, but one thing was different. So and contact, what is the number? Contact, 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 contact is equal to question mark. I will remove this one. 3. So I will change the roll number 1 to Sachin Tendulkar. We'll change from Sachin to Sachin Tendulkar. We'll see what is happening. So run. Update student set and contact is. So it is something. So okay. Address. This AND query is not working. Let it be. At least at this stage we are clear. I will clear this issue in a tomorrow session. No issue. What is the difference between that? So we will clear tomorrow. So till then, that situation will continue with this operation of updating only the name. So it is completed. We are changing the name from Sachin to Sachin Tendulkar. That will be replicated when we update this table. So it is Sachin Tendulkar. So this is what is nothing but your updating query. So we'll extend this program for displaying, for purpose of display. So for display purpose, we'll be using statement stmt and is equal to null. So this is required for the purpose of statement is required for the purpose of displaying this record on a screen. So I'll be using here logic for displaying data. So now you will help me how to write the code for displaying. So this is step number 5 now. Now this is step number 2. Step number 4. So tell me, now this object is created of statement. Now how to use this one? Yes, statement is equal to what? Con dot create statement. Then statement dot execute what? What execute what? Query execute update.
Query.
Okay. Execute query. And what you have to give? You have to give the query inside. So select
star
from student. So whenever you are firing this query, you have to store it into result set. So result set rst is equal to statement dot execute update. So that will be stored into result set. Now using while loop, you have to navigate your database. So while
rst dot
next, this next is a function, and then after that you have to write a logic for displaying your record. So how it is displayed? System.out.println. So tell me, already we have written, so there is no need to write. So मैं यहाँ पर सिर्फ उसके while loop के अंदर डालता हूँ क्योंकि मेरे ख्याल से it is all very simple. So roll number, that is first integer, name, second one contact number, and finally the address. So that will be displayed. And if you want to display at top all the fields, you can put like this. So roll number. So let it like this. So I am running this program. So step 1, step 2 completed, record updated. We have changed it to Sachin Tendulkar, and all details have been displayed in this format. So if I want to change seat number, that is roll number 8, to something Sunny, to something different, so what I have to do is that I have to write something that is roll number 8, and I want to change his name to something different. So I want to change it to Virat. So Virat, I will change it. Right click. I am running this program. Only change in query. So 8 number Virat will be updated. So this thing we have done as far as update is concerned. Are you clear with this updation? Whereas this second query, how it is not accepting, that will I will check how what error exactly is coming, and that will be sorted in tomorrow's session. Now we'll move for the deleting a record. Okay, so we have everything with this. This is a simple code. If you want to again re-explanation, I can explain you. This is one simple program. We have imported a SQL statement, that is SQL package. We have written code within this main function, so that's why I have, for not writing again try and catch bot frequently, I have used throws keyword, and I have handled 2 exception. One is class not found exception, because that is been tackled by created by for name function of class, and another, that is MySQL, that is been created. When you click on this double quote, you will find that it has been created by get connection, from prepared statement, get string, set int, execute update. So this type of these functions generate basically this exception, so we need to handle this exception. So we have used this one. Step number again, we have initialized these 2 variables that are we required for the purpose of updation, and as we want to display it on a screen, we have used statement. So these are the 3 basic components we required. Apart from this, the result set is also required, so that I have initialized at the later part, but your task should be like this. You have to initialize at the initial stage only, so it becomes very clear whenever you write a code. So a result set is also required for the purpose of displaying those content. Now in step number 1, what we have done is that we have we have connected your program with a specific driver. So that is nothing but a type 3 driver of MySQL. So com.mysql.jdbc.driver. Everything up till third parameter we are writing in lowercase, but the driver we are writing into uppercase. So D in the uppercase. Now in step number 2, we are now connected to the specific database. So for that purpose, we need to use the connection object of class connection. So connection con is equal to driver manager is a name of a class with a function called as a get connection. Whenever we are using this connection class, surely SQL exception is being thrown. So we need to handle this exception frequently. So get connection. Now we are passing 3 parameters here. One is a database path, exactly where it is there. Second one is your username of your database, and third one is a password. As my database is on MySQL, so I have to use JDBC colon MySQL colon and the path of my database on MySQL. So it is on localhost port number 3306, and the name of my database is MC2. Root is my username, and password I have not given into to my database, so that is empty space I have given. Now this second task is completed. Now actually my updation query will be need to be written into my prepared statement. So as I am concerned with update, so it is always preferred to go for prepared statement. So PST is nothing but my prepared statement. So prepared statement PST is equal to con, because connection किसके साथ connect किया है आपको, उसको साथ ही operation करना है. So con dot prepare statement. Now prepared statement is the name of a class. So ed is there, prepared statement. Whenever the function is being created, this is prepare statement. We are not using D. So it is prepare statement, and we are passing this query into double quote. And whenever I am passing, I want to give a runtime values. I've used here a question mark. So question mark is for the purpose of giving runtime values. Now the question mark need to be specified what values will be assigned. So as name is in a text format, so I will be using a prepare statement object dot set string. So set string will be setting a string at the location 1, because I have given index number 1. So 1 will be the first question mark, and I have given this value called as Virat. So Virat will be automatically been added over here at the time of executing this query. Same way, my second question is the roll number. So it is integer. So prepare statement dot set int second question mark. So it is second one, and I am giving a value that is 8. So 8 roll numbers need to be updated to Virat. Now the result PST dot execute update, because now exactly your updation of a query starts from here. Now you are executing the query, so you are using as this is update query, you will be using execute update. So prepare statement dot execute update will be giving some number. If it is updated, the count will be 1. If it is not updated, the count will be 0. So we have checked it with the if statement. If that count is greater than 0, it means that record is updated, else the record is not updated. If I will change it to roll number 10, as my database don't contain roll number 10, it means this part should get executed. And in the next section, what I have done is that I want to display it on a screen. So what all records are there in my student table. So for that purpose, statement is used. So I have already initialized the statement interface. So statement stmt is equal to con, because again there is a need of connection. So where your query need to be fired. So connection con dot create statement. See, there is a difference between prepared statement. In prepared statement, you are, as soon as the object of prepared statement is created, we are passing the parameter, that is you are passing the query directly to that object. But when we go for statement, it is not being passed directly. Here only a static object is being created, and here using that object you are using one function called as execute query. Into that you are passing your query. So execute query will be the function that will be transmitting the values to your statement object. So statement dot execute query, and whenever this type of select query is being fired, automatically it will be giving some buffer data, and that need to be stored in buffer location. So I have used result set for storing that data. Whenever any prepare statement is executed, execute update, integer is written. But whenever any execute query is what we call as created, and whenever the select statement is there, 100% you have to store into a buffer, that is result set. Now with using a while loop, you can navigate your result set. So while loop, I have used result set dot next. This is the next function that will be navigating your whole record. And how to access those field, it is very simple. Result set dot get integer. So if it the value of your data type of your table field is integer, you have to use get int, and you have to specify the column number of your table. The way it has been designed, in the same parameter you have to give it. So the second one is my name, so it is string, so get string. Third one is contact number, I have used string, so it is get string. And fourth one is contact number, so again it is get string, so it is been provided. While loop will be executed until the program the result set contains a record, so it will be executing frequent time. So the number of records are 10, it will be executing 10 times, so that will be displayed on a screen. And finally, within a try catch, we need to close a prepared statement and we need to close a connection. Now this is what the simple example of updation is there. Now one change I have done, that I have entered roll number 10. As you know that in a database there is no 10 roll number. So if I run the program, I will need to check whether my record is updated or not. So record not updated, that type of function, what we call as a message, should be displayed on a screen. So step 1 completed, step 2 completed. Now see record not updated because it has not found roll number 10. We have roll number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We don't have roll number 10. So surely your record is not updated. So the appropriate message should be displayed whenever the query is getting fired. So this while loop, this for loop plays very important role as far as the messaging to the user is responsible for displaying what exactly, whether the record is being inserted or not inserted, or whether it is updated or not updated, or whether it is deleted or not deleted. So this is what a simple example of updation. Are you clear with this one? Yes? Yes?
Yes, sir.
Now we'll go for another example, that is deleting a record. So I will create an example called as delete student. So I want a main function over there. I am finishing this one. Okay, now this is a skeleton been available in front of me, a name of a class, that is student, and with main function public static void main. That's it. Now whenever you are writing a program, you have to import, that is import java.sql dot star. So this package has been imported. Now we are starting with the connection program, so I will not write a step, I will directly start the program. So I will whatever components are required, I will initialize it. So I want connection con is equal to null. So we'll be
Prepared state.
yes, and then we'll be initially write a program to delete a record and display all records on the screen. Okay, so connection is that. Then prepared statement is required for the purpose of executing delete statement. So ये मैं क्यों यूज़ कर रहा हूँ, because मुझे यहाँ पर delete query fire यूज़ करनी है. And I am using statement
स्टेटमेंट का स्पेलिंग गलत है तो
यस वो करता मैं भी. इज इक्वल टू नल. ये हमने क्यों यूज़ किया, क्योंकि हमें यहाँ पर सिलेक्ट क्वेरी यूज़ करनी है और
रिजल्ट सेट डिस्प्ले के लिए.
सो हमें रिजल्ट सेट भी चाहिए. सो रिजल्ट सेट RST इज इक्वल टू नल. ये क्यों चाहिए मुझे, क्योंकि मुझे इसको डिस्प्ले करना है. सो फॉर पर्पज ऑफ temporary buffer I need this result set. Okay, so temporary buffer is stored in result set. So these are the 4 components I required. So now my step program starts. So step 1, that is class dot for name, and I need to give the string. So what is that? com dot mysql dot what?
JDBC dot
driver in uppercase. So driver D in uppercase. Okay, so whenever it is been thrown, so surely one exception will be thrown, that is the name of the exception is class not found exception. Okay, now step number 2, that is con is equal to driver manager dot get connection, and into this I need to pass 3 parameters. So here I have used the 3 parameters. Now first one is nothing what JDBC colon MySQL colon 2 / localhost colon 3306 is the port number, and my database name is MCA2 is the name of the database. Root, second parameter, there is a username of my database, there is root, and password, there is no password, so I have not given anything. So here again exception will be there because I need to handle this exception. So I am adding this through, so SQL will be added. Now here I need to go for step number 3. So step 3, that is deleting record. So tell me the what is query we have to fire. So delete, yes, delete from
Delete city.
नहीं delete, मुझे delete record delete करना है.
Delete from student.
हाँ, delete from student where
Roll number is equal to.
yes, where roll is equal to जो भी होगा वो question mark. Okay, so this is a query we need to fire. So
सर अगर पर्टिकुलर फीड करनी हो तो
फील्ड नहीं कर सकते. द फील्ड अगर आपको डिलीट नहीं कर सकते, आप उसको एडिट कर सकते हैं. यू कैन, अगर मुझे ये फील्ड नहीं चाहिए, सो आई विल रिप्लेस दिस विद empty space. So I don't want Raju, so I can give empty space over there. Delete record this, अगर यहाँ पे मुझे सभी को डिलीट करना है, whenever I am saying edit, so there is edit, there is delete. When I click on edit, so the query will be like this. So delete from student where student dot roll number, so that is nothing but your student roll number is equal to 8. So this is a query being fired whenever you are deleting anything. So delete from student where roll number is equal to 8. So this is a query, ये क्वेरी हम फायर करेंगे. सो ये देखो डिलीट करने के बाद इसको आप एडिट करना है, तो ये आपको बताएंगे कैसे एडिट करना है. सो आई विल से विराट कोहली, and you will find whenever you are running this query, so the SQL will be showing you the query what they have fired. So here you will see this update student set s name is equal to Virat Kohli where student dot roll number is equal to 8. So it will show you the query whenever you are accessing it with your GUI. So for delete it is very simple. It is delete from student where roll number is equal to question mark. So for that purpose I would need to fire this query. I need to have one statement, that is prepared statement. So PST is equal to con dot what? Con dot
prepared statement.
Con dot prepared statement, and you have to pass this query into this. So I am passing this query, and I have put it this semicolon. Now I need to specify what this question mark means. So it is very simple. PST dot set
int,
because it is an integer. So set int. This is my first question mark, and I want to change delete a record. So I want to delete a record just like this. So I want to delete record number 4. So I will send the 4 parameter. Okay, the 4 roll number, because this question mark means what? 4. So the query will be select from the student where roll number is equal to 4. So that will be deleted. So for deleting it should be PST dot execute update. Again there is no update, there is no execute delete. So it should be execute update, and it will be stored into a integer variable. So integer result. So you have to use a result. So the query after executing will be giving some count. If one record deleted, it will be displaying count as 1. If it is not deleted, the count will be 0. So you have to check it with if statement. So if result is greater than 0, it means something has happened. So it is nothing but system dot out dot println, and I will say record deleted, else no record deleted. Okay, after that I want to display it on a screen, everything, each and every record. So step number 4, display all records. So for that purpose I need to have statements. Statement I have already declared. So it is stmt. मैं उसको नाम stmt करता हूँ, so it becomes a statement. So stmt is equal to con dot क्रिएट स्टेटमेंट, तो ये ऑब्जेक्ट मैंने बना दिया. नाउ स्टेटमेंट stmt डॉट execute query.
Query.
Okay, and into this we'll be using select
Select
star from student. So whenever this query is been executed, it will be returning you some value, and you need to store into your results also. rst is equal to statement dot execute query, that will be stored into your result set. Now I need to use a while loop to navigate that result set. So rst dot next. So this function will be helping us to display everything on a screen. So I want to display, so ये मैं उसके अंदर का जो लिखा है वही copy paste करता हूँ. So I will not waste your time. It's very simple. System dot println roll number, and I am concatenating that with plus sign. Result set dot get integer first value, and the name field will be with get string. Contact number is again in string, so result set dot get string third column, and address will be again result set dot get string. So that will be there. And if my task is completed, what I have to do is that I have to close everything. So pst. So as I have used this as a throw keyword, so I will directly use pst dot close. Nothing will happen. And con dot close. That's it. So this is what step number 5. So this how we have completed a whole coding, and here the purpose is I will format it using source format, so it will be very systematically been displayed. So step number 1, 2, 3, 4 completed, and here we'll be deleting record number 4. So I am running this program directly. Run. So you will find that record number 3 is there, but there is no fourth record. Record number 1 is there, so record deleted, and we have displayed record number 1, 2 and 3 is been displayed. Fourth is not displayed because that has been deleted. Fifth is there, sixth is there, seventh is there, eighth is there. Now I want to delete that eighth record also. So अगर मैं यही इसको फिर से एक बार रन करता हूँ, so the first time this record was, so first time it was record deleted, but as there is no record number 4, so still we'll see how it is working or not. So it will show that a record should not be deleted, so no record deleted because it has not found record number 4. So we'll check it into database whether it has happened or not. So this is already there, but when I refresh this table, so see your record is not available in your database now. So record number 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8 is there, fourth record is not there. So is it clear with this?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
I will check what has happened with that update query, and we will catch tomorrow for the updating query. Now here what I have done, I have passed this parameter directly. So if I want to pass this parameter the runtime, so this the roll number I have given directly. So I will change this program into getting a roll number from the people, from the user at the runtime through console. Okay, so we'll change this program to another, so file, new. So I will be accepting value from the user now. So delete student, and I will give it as delete student 1. Okay. So I will paste everything and I will change the name to student 1. That's it. वही कोड है मेरा. अभी मुझे क्या करना है, I want to accept something from the user. So I need buffered reader br is equal to null. ये क्यों यूज किया? For accepting रन टाइम वैल्यूज, उसके लिए मैंने बफर रीडर यूज़ किया, बफर रीडर। और ये देखो जब भी हम यूज़ करते, सो इट विल बी थ्रो सम एक्सेप्शन, दैट इज IO एक्सेप्शन। सो आई नीड टू import one package, so import java.io package, io.star. So this package will be used, and that will be, now still it is there because there is one exception been thrown by this buffer reader, so we catch those exceptions, so it is nothing but IO exception, buffered reader. IO exception.
ये रहेगा ये शायद बफर में,
RED, हाँ यस,
RED।
यस, बफर रीडर। अगर मैंने ये नहीं लिखा होता तो देखो मेरे को उसने एक्सेप्शन थ्रो की होती, अभी नहीं दिखाएगा, बट जब हम उसको ऑब्जेक्ट क्रिएट करेंगे इट विल ऑटोमेटिकली क्रिएट। सो ये क्वेरी फायर होने से पहले हम यहाँ पर उसको डालेंगे। सो विल बी एंटरिंग समथिंग लाइक दिस, सो system.out.println enter roll number to delete record. Now buffer reader BR का कैसे ऑब्जेक्ट बनाता है, BR
डॉट रीड लाइन,
न्यू
buffer reader
READER buffer reader into bracket new input stream reader into bracket system.in, and that is I will be passing this value here. So here I directly I will say that br dot, so it is integer, so I need to use this one, so int roll is equal to br dot read line. So this is one function, and whenever it is there, because it is a string and we are typecasting into integer, so I need to use, so integer dot parse int, and I need to pass this into integer dot parse int. So that integer text, that is because on console whenever you write anything that is being treated as text, and as we know that is an integer, so I have to pass this integer. So this role value variable will be passed to your query at the runtime, and that query value will be stored into your query, and that will be executed, and then record will be deleted. Now there is an exception because whenever you are using read line, so there is an exception, so that is IO exception. So with these people automatically they have used number format exception and IO exception. These two type of exception they have handled. Now I am running this program. So I want to delete record number 1. So whether it is deleted, yes, only 2 is there. So record 1 is deleted, 2, 3 is there. Okay. If I again want to run this program, and when I want to delete this program, record number 2nd, so it is again asking me again a question, which record to be deleted. I am entering record 2 will need to be deleted. So you will find record 2 is deleted, only 3, 5, 6, 7 and 8 is available, and we'll check into database whether it has happened into database or what. So basically you will find this is all record and displayed, but I have deleted 1 and 2. I just browse this, updations will be happening into database, and now it will show me that your record 1, 2 has been deleted, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8 record is still remaining. So is this clear now how to use this buffer reader, and from this buffer reader you can accept a value and you can transmit it. Most important thing you have to keep in mind that you have to do typecasting whenever it is required. Yes, do same program.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, do same program for updating. Here we have not given, we have directly passed this value for updation. So use that program for updation. Same way for insertion also we have directly given the value like this. So I am expecting that you should accept a value from using a buffer reader and pass this value towards their set integer and set string. So all the programs that we have done up till now, as far as insert, update and delete is there, you have to convert this program into a program where you will be accepting a value from the user through console. So convert all the programs, and we'll meet tomorrow. Tomorrow we'll again have an example of same parameter, and we'll be creating a GUI where we'll be interacting with a database. Values will be accepted from the GUI, and that will be stored into your database. So we'll meet tomorrow with GUI database connectivity, with GUI programming. Till now, I think you are clear with how to insert, how to update, and how to delete a record from your database. Yes?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Anyone